Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel We Do Science Studio, where we make science easier and understandable. So today we are introducing new concept to our YouTube channel which is related to medical devices. Here we will learn about different medical devices which we use in medical fields, which makes our life easier. So let's break them up one by one in simple terms. Okay, so let's start with analgesic pen system. So what is pens there? Percutaneous, electrical, nerve stimulation. I'm also watching the script, guys, so please don't get offended. I am also a student. So it is a minimally invasive technique used to relieve chronic pains, and it works by delivering controlled electrical impulses directly to the subcutaneous tissues very close to our peripheral nerves. You can just imagine like an acupuncture but with electricity, okay? So it's dealt with the patients who suffer nerve pain and hasn't responded well with the medicines. So they use pen systems for that. Now you can see the photos of it. The second device is Analgesic spinal cord electrical stimulation system. So it is an implantable thing. We can implant it in the patient's body and it will give electrical signals to the spinal cord. Like this will helpful for those who have chronic pains and the medicine won't work for them and it does not effective to them, or it will give side effect to patients. So then after we use that spinal cord stimulation system, it will give electrical signals to the spinal cord before any pain goes to the brain. It will cover it up and then send it to the brain. It will make their life easier to, or we can say manageable. Like it will give less pain to the patients as compared to without using it. Okay, so the third device is like pen systems we discussed. Now it is TEN system, Transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation. It is also a non-invasive thing and which is also non-implantable. It can be used at home also, and it also applies or gives electrical stimulation to the brain to relieve the pain sensation, and it is mainly helpful in arthritis and injury recoveries. Move towards the fourth medical devices, which is Analytical, Non-Scap, Chyonius electrodes. Now we are moving towards the diagnostic tools. So these electrodes are placed outside the hairline, outside the area of the hairline, like leg, chest and arms, to give electrical signals or electrical stimulations around the area. This will help to measure muscle or nerve activities and also helpful in calculating the EMG of a patient and different things which is related to nerves and muscle activities. So now move on towards our fifth medical devices, which is Analytical, Non-Scalp, Cutaneous leads. Before we talked about electrodes, now we talk about leads. It doesn't measure anything, it just acts like a bridge between electrodes and the diagnostic machines, which we can use in EMG, EEG, detection of a patient, and it is easier for accurate and real-time monitoring in neurology. So now let's move on to our sixth medical device, that is Analytical scalp electrodes. So these electrodes are placed over our scalp so that machine, that scalp electrodes, records the EEG signal or EMG signal like brain activities for the people who have sleep disorders and some different kind of issues related to the brain, you can say. So let's see the image of it. So now let's move on to our second medical devices, that is analytical scalp lead. It will connect EEG electrodes to the machine of the EEG so that it will give smooth transmission of signals towards the machine for better diagnosis. It is essential for good brain waves, for good analysis of the issues that happens or occurs inside our brain. Now switch towards the surgical side. Okay, so this is our 8th medical devices, Aneurysm Clip. So it is a tiny medical device that clamps off the intracranial aneurysms like a balloon or in the blood vessel of the brain. So it helps to reduce the bursting and severe things like brain hemorrhages. So now let's move on to our 9th medical device, which is Antiseizure, Psychiatric Therapy, Vagus Nerve Stimulation System. So this is an implantable system which is designed to stimulate the vagus nerve with periodic electrical signals. It helps in controlling seizures in epilepsy and can also helpful for the psychiatric conditions like treatment-resistant depressions, and it also helps to understand that how our brain is connected to the body. So now let's move on to the last or the 10th medical device of today's video, that is Arthritis 10 system. So now we have specifically 10 system for our arthritis patients. So it will provide relief to the joint pain and give comfort and mobility to the arthritis patients. So it is easy to use and we can use it at home also. There is no drug side effects for the people who have these issues. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you like it. So stay tuned for more this type of content. I hope you guys will understand about these medical devices little bit. If you guys have any issue, please drop comments, and all the list of all these medical devices which I explained today to you hopefully was on the description, so feel free and check it out that. And don't forget to follow our weekly podcast content in the same channel. And thanks to the Giridhar who is behind the camera, and thanks to me to come here to record this video after the classes and lab also. Thank you guys. Bye bye bye.
By the way, what about that vegan?
I don't know.
Bro, बंद करो.
बंद करो.